Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 8th, 2017. For your Wednesday, we're going to get a chance to dry out today after this storm here would overperformed for our location for many areas. We actually had a rush to send some alerts for some areas that we thought were going to get lighter rain amounts. Actually got over the half-inch threshold that was required to send those My Pocket Meteorologist alerts in, so we had to send those out yesterday. And we also had to increase the alerts for the winter coverage. We thought, and if you saw yesterday's video, you saw me talk about the opportunity for the northwest fringe to get some snow. That would be right up in these areas here that we were looking at. And they did hit those areas, and it was the higher elevations mostly that got into those accumulations of a coating to an inch, and in some places 2 inches of snow. But we had mixing a little bit further south than we thought. So, and although it didn't accumulate, it wasn't really that big of a deal. You did get to see some snowflakes mixing in with the rain, some sleet pellets mixing with the rain further south and east than the models had originally projected. Actually, the NAM did very, very well with this system. So, actually, the European model all week, if you're watching the videos earlier in the week, had this system down here like this, moving off in this direction aimlessly, but the precipitation shield staying mainly south of the Mason-Dixon line. Well, that wasn't the case. The NAM was coming in, which is our short-range model that runs to 84 hours into the future, and was very consistent and insistent, suggesting that the precipitation shield would get up pretty high to the north, much farther than the global models had it. Even the GFS was pretty far south with it most of the week until last minute before it caught on. So the NAM did a very good job with the system. This is now pulling away, and that's going to be it for our wintry precipitation. So a little foretaste to the feast to come, perhaps. We have a winter outlook coming out in the premium form today that will address what we expect for the upcoming winter. So if you are a member of the forum, make sure you check that out. That should be out by about 10 a.m. this morning. I just need to copy everything over from one file to another, and we'll be uploading that in the seasonal outlook portion of the premium forum. If you're not a member, still time to get involved in the premium forum. Go to our website and go to /winter-weather-alerts. Okay, and that will give you the page that will allow you to sign up for the text alerts and the premium forum, and we'll be able to see that outlook in the premium forum. There is no public sharing of that outlook. We haven't done that for over a year now. It was a company decision to dismiss that and make it only a privately released thing at that time. So that's going to be in the premium forum today when our outlook comes out about 10 o'clock this morning. So as for today, partly cloudy skies early on. We're going to become mostly sunny later in the day, and highest today are going to be below average. Probably generally around 50 or thereabout, give or take a few degrees north to south. And then we get to clear skies overnight, and many areas in the interior are going to drop below freezing, and that's going to be a little bit northwest of I-95, I think, but you should be below freezing in the interior overnight tonight under those clear skies and calm winds. And then we get to Thursday, a couple degrees, bumps up a couple degrees, but not much, maybe 2 degrees, 3 degrees. It jumps up to on Thursday ahead of the next cold front dipping down here from the north. This is expected to be a dry frontal passage. Wouldn't be surprised to see a snow flurry across the far northern tier, but that's about it with that. Once this front comes through, high pressure is building in behind it, and you can see that right here over the Great Lakes. This is a powerful system here, powerful high pressure, and it's going to get the winds coming in here from the north, and we are going to be very chilly on Friday. The highs will be achieved in the morning. You're probably going to be in the 30s in the morning, and that'll be the high for the day. So many areas are going to be generally low to mid 30s for highs. No kidding, no joke. This is this Friday. And then as you get into the overnight period, you're going to have the first hard freeze of the season, and it is going to get very cold. Here's a look at Saturday morning. Again, we talked about this in yesterday's video. This is the 32-degree line. Look how far south it gets, all the way into middle Tennessee, middle part of North Carolina. This is the 32-degree line now, okay? And it runs obviously up the coast like this. Everything here is below freezing, but we are going to be in the teens for lows and 20s. So a hard freeze coming. If you have not prepared your pipes, shut off your valves for the outside hose, either wrap your pipes, or if there's a shut-off valve, please do so quickly. That's going to be a bad situation with pipes bursting if you do not get this taken care of quickly. This hard freeze can creep up on you pretty quickly. Any harvesting you have left, if of any fruits, vegetables, I don't know what's really out there harvesting right now. I'm not really good at that part of things, but if you do have anything out there that's sensitive to cold, harvest it, or cover it, or whatever you have to do to protect it, because it's going to end the growing season effectively if it hasn't already by Friday night. Very cold. But then we have a dry Saturday, also very cold Saturday here, but maybe a little bit warmer though, probably getting closer to the 40-degree mark here on Saturday for a high, but still mostly sunny. Then we're going to have clouds increase later in the day here on Sunday. I do think most of the day, if not all, is dry during the daylight hours, and then we have another cold front that's going to move through overnight with a few showers during the overnight period, and then clouds giving way to sun here on Monday. Monday and Tuesday, winds coming out of the north again with high pressure off to west, very familiar. But this one's not as strong as the previous one, so we're not going to get incredibly cold this time, but we're still going to be below average next Monday and Tuesday, becoming partly to mostly sunny during that time frame. I'm Eastern PA with a 30 meteorologist, Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for November 8th, 2017. Have a great Wednesday.